Okay, abuse animal. Although animal abuse goes back many years, we must recognize that today we have become aware of the use, but at the same time, horrendous acts continue to take place against defenseless animals, even in developed countries. Spain and their bullfights, for example, in Ethiopia, mistreatment occurred deliberate and when animals were used a bit of burden only their death or as were equipment such a cavalry with many animal victims of war violence. The fashion where hundreds of animals were killed just for a coat taking some to extinction, and no one understood that animals are also being who feel and deserve respect, food, health, and above all love. Many know what is animal abuse and what kinds of abuse there are, but most don't know that those animals have rights and that there are laws for their protection as the Declaration of the Universal Rights of Animals. Unfortunately, their laws are not so strong in most countries and are not followed mainly in under, under the developed countries like our bad. All is not lost. There are many people who share the same consent and have formed environmental groups and animal protection strongly. To stop this phenomenon, little by little, and seeking a peaceful solution and pushing hard for these laws are respect and abide in all countries. Every year, thousands of animals are sacrificed to satisfy our fashionable desires. They are tortured without mercy and then immortality, regardless and whether they are beings that share our same capacity to feel our egoism and feeling of superiority don't allow us to see the pain that we subject our fellow ecosystems, giving them abuse and abusing them, leading us ambition to see ourselves will according to use. It is important to note that it is psychological proven. People who abuse animals are more likely to abuse any human being. Well, when you are a child, you have an innocent curiosity for abuse. In your amorality, the child doesn't distinguish the good from the bad. So it is of utmost importance the attention of parents and teachers to correct this type of action in time in order to avoid the creation of more murders. This is where one important question arises. Why do we continue to promote cook fights, bulls fights, and hurt like sports? Do we want to continue create more serial killers? Why are there laws in favor of animal protection are not met? To make a coat, you need 20 baby seals or 8 adults or 9 leopards or the damage that is done just so that someone doesn't feel cold. Is this fair? Al- alt- Although this is frightening, frightening, there are worse ways to mistreat an animal such as that used as fun or body called sport. Among these, the bullfighters were the best bullfighter is the one that makes fun on the animal by torturing him by stinking in a pace. Dating, Diding him little by little until people are happy, seeing as the end of bullfighters read short crosses out of his back. Only, only he reached his heart exploding the square with applause and prose a hero the bullfighter. A being suffers and dies and other enjoy who will be animal. For scientific purpose, monkeys and rabbits are forced to smoke until they die of lung cancer. Animals are subject to electric shocks until they are unable to fend for themselves. Rabbits without protecting their rabbits without protecting their eyes. They put on eyes, keep up, make up, and hair dyes only their eyes and skin uncleate. Monkeys are left to die of hunger or they are forced to run on wheel and undergo radiation. Radiation. The time they lost in this is 37 hours. Other well-known um, mistreated months or calls are bleeding constricted and their sense of animal or small is a destroyed nervous acute for their sexual organs and then they are tested to see how they respond in sexual sense. Animals are destroyed vocal cords so they can scream in the unitary states alone. 74 million animals die in experiments. Okay, the principal problems and solutions. So, first, one of the problems is the use of chemical to test cosmetic. Why? Because they use the animals to see how they react to certain chemical solution. It is necessary that they eliminate such practice prohibiting the sale of wild animals. Second, second one. Another problem is the commercialization of skins. Why? Because the massacre and torturate of animals as they are the bears, wolves, foxes, lions, etc. It is very cruel because the animal has to be skinned and live so that the blood doesn't damage the fur. Solution: implement the use and commercialization of synthetic skins. Put separate fines on people who use animal skins, uh, natural, and give sale to hunters and vendors of them as well. Third, this is the third as well. The sale and use of marine animal fat. Why? The killing of seals, whales to extract fat and sell it at a brutal price, and living with it only 169 copies of the blue whales no more in all the world. Solution: attack and kill the wild ships. Kill them or capture them. Avoid bulging that type of fat, and that part is the salmon. Thank you very much.